Okay, guys, it's one day before SoccerCon and I'm getting packed. And I thought, what a better time to talk about how to pack your costume and not lose any of it than today. So, as someone who has been going to conventions for 18 years, I can definitely tell you do not worry about most things because most things can be fixed and remedied once you get there, except for if you forget a piece of your costume. That is something you just have to live with. So today I'm going to talk about how I pack my costumes so that I don't leave behind anything. Okay, so right now I am packing Princess Odette from Swan Princess, and I have a corset top. I got my middle wrap piece, and I also have the skirt and an underskirt as well. So once I'm done putting it on hangers, however I'm going to hang it up, the next biggest piece of this is I take a gallon-sized bag, and anything that goes with the costume goes into this bag, and the bag gets labeled with a Sharpie. You're wondering how I made this handle? It is literally just cheap packaging tape that I made into a handle on the bag. Then I take the bag and I'm going to actually hang it on the hanger. So whether I put it into a garment bag or my suitcase, the entire costume is one creation together. Now, one of the biggest things that people forget about is that when you are at a convention, you get ready in the morning, so you need to find everything quickly and easily with the least amount of hassle, especially because you're probably going to be tired. But when you get back from the convention and you take off your outfit, it all needs to go somewhere. And when you are tired and hungry and your feet hurt, having a bag that everything goes into is just so much faster, so much easier, and so much less headache. Now you're probably like, dude, Lynn, my accessories, my costume are way bigger than that little gallon bag. That is okay because you can use any bag. You can use a huge saver vacuum seal bag. You can use grocery bags. You can use garbage bags. Whatever size bag that you need, just put everything into one bag. You can even put sub bags in for subcategories of let's say jewelry or hair accessories. The other thing I want to talk about is suitcase packing. You don't need to use fancy blocks and things. You can use old reusable bags. And this bag is full of wig caps and undergarments and things like that and garment tape. So it's all together in the same spot. I also like to use other netted bags to put my shoes in. So every shoes that's gonna go with any outfit, any costume just goes into a singular bag. The other side of this is that as I wear things at a convention and they get dirty, they get muddy, they get stinky, whatever, I can just put them in a bag and throw them in my suitcase to deal with once I get home. So I hope when I see you at the convention, you haven't forgotten anything. Bye, guys.